How did you guys first get into movies?
I guess the video store, being that kid in a video store.
Yeah.
You know, just every day after school, I would hang out in this place called Video Joe and just browse the horror section. And the horror section always had the best cover art. And they also sold comic books here, too, so I would just look at the comic books. And I think that was it. And, you know, just also the way we grew up, too, we didn't grow up with activity. Yeah. It wasn't just the video stores. Our aunt, Deepta, and she would bring over these bootleg tapes that she recorded off the TV of Batman, Pee-wee's Big Adventure, like great movies, right?
On VHS.
On VHS.
Yeah.
And they were like third generation copies, so they're very fuzzy, you couldn't see much. And we just watched those over and over again. Going back to the video store, that was kind of a refuge for us.
Right.
Just hanging out there, talking to the lady that owned it, reading the back of the covers, learning like, you know, Clive Barker directed this.
Right.
Clive Barker, The Hellraiser. Okay, he directed Nightbreed. Oh, the same director.
Would you go see these movies in the theater too, or was it purely VHS? Was that the introduction, for
the first movie I saw in theaters was Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Okay.
That was the first movie I saw. Yeah, with our dad we saw it. With our dad, and we all loved it, right?
Yeah.
I watched it again recently.
Yeah.
Movies about brotherhood, they're kind of rare nowadays.
Yeah.
We don't really see it's a coming of age superhero movie about brothers. Maybe The Iron Claw.
So what's your all-time favorite movie?
The Tim Burns Batman?
Okay.
Probably that. I think, and I know it's not perfect, but I still revisit it.
Yeah.
And of course, as I got older, like more movies, you know, like Goodfellas, Raging Bull, you know, all the classic films. But I always go back to Batman. Yeah, like even like I walk on the treadmill like for half an hour a day, and I just put my iPhone up and I just watch scenes from Batman '89. It just gets me through like the boredom of just walking on a treadmill.
Do your tastes differ at all? Or are you guys just in lockstep with everything?
Our taste is pretty much the same. Yeah.
Okay.
Because we came up on the same movies.
Yeah.
And I think that affected us a lot. You know, we never really diverged on any movie. It wasn't like, oh, I think A Clockwork Orange is great, and then my brother would be like, oh, I think that movie's garbage. No, actually, when we were younger, I didn't like Batman Returns.
Okay.
I was very disturbed by it when I walked out of the theater. And it was a small town. It was a beautiful theater in the town called the Colonial Theater.
Okay.
Right? So we were just in a beautiful main street. And of course, the town got ravaged by like opiate addiction and stuff like that. But back then, it was an idealistic small town. I remember I was really bothered by that movie. You loved it. Yeah, I really liked it a lot. And then as I got older, Batman Returns, I look at it like a blockbuster art film.
Right.
And IndieWire called it that, the first blockbuster art film.
Yeah. Why do you guys love the B movies, I guess? First of all, like what's different about a B movie?
See, there's some B movies that are like considered A movies now.
Yeah.
Like a movie like Henry Portrait of a Serial Killer. Mm-hmm. Right? It was very much independent Chicago filmmakers. And it had a theatrical run, but it got big on video.
Right.
And that was looked at as like a B movie, but now it's considered a classic movie and considered an A movie. You know, I don't know. Sometimes they kind of blur. You know, and also just the time we came up, the A movies were kind of lame. They were like movies like, you know, The Prince of Tides or something. Stuff I had no interest in watching. Mm-hmm. Like Barbra Streisand. Like, I'm not gonna watch that. I'm not gonna watch that shit. You know, I'm not gonna watch it.
Yeah.
Like, you know, especially my best friend's wedding. Yeah, being an 8-year-old boy, like why would I watch, you know, Muriel's Wedding?
Runaway Bride.
Why would I watch that A movie?
This from Blockbuster Video.